Hey parents, how are you? I wanted to do a quick video as a tutorial to show you guys how to use Edmodo. Some kids have already signed in and have done a great job with it. Other kids are asking me, they really want to get on there. And Edmodo really does have some good resources for kids and parents. So I'm going to show you guys how to get in. Now, if you forget what I said and you just want to look at something, this information is in your child's daily take-home folder. And in fact, there's a place for you to write down your child's username and password so that you don't forget it. It's really, really important to write it down. I try to make it as simple for you as possible so that you don't forget it, or if you do, I'll know what it is just based on this pattern that I'm having the kids use. But one thing I do want you to note is that it tells you to type www.santarosa.edmodo.com in the address bar, but from home, you actually need to take the Santa Rosa out. So that's what we're going to do today. So I am going to act like you are not seeing this. And I'm going to type in www.edmodo.com. Let me log out because I was just logging in as a student. So let me log in and start from scratch. So www.edmodo.com. It takes me to this page. Now I'm going to come down here where it says create your free account. And I'm going to click on I'm a student. And it'll bring you here. I'm going to type in my first name. Oops, and my last name. And then I'm going to type in the group code. Now, I had to change the group code because the group is only open for a certain number of days. And if you don't sign in by that point, they started locking the group. So I went in and I changed our group code. And our new one is XU, lowercase, 729N, lowercase n. So you type that in, and then you go down to username. I have suggested that you use your first name with star, capital on your first name, capital on star. And then I have to add a number because I keep on making up new students just so that I can show people how to use this. I'm going to put Katie Star 2. But I suggest you guys just do like Alyssa Tucker, or not Alyssa Tucker, what am I talking about? Alyssa Star or Alex Star or Evan Star. And that's what you will show up as on your page and whenever you make posts. Your email, of course, is optional. Your password has to be at least 6 characters. I suggest just making it your username. So I'm going to use Katie Star, but all lowercase. And then your child has been assigned a number 1 through 17, that we use every day at school. Ask them what that number is and add that to the end of your username. So I've got Katie Star, and I'll just pretend my number is 1. So I'm going to put that down. And I'm going to click sign up for free. By the way, write down your username and password. Write it down. Do it right now. Don't think you'll remember it because you won't. Make sure you write it down. All right, click sign up for free. Password looks good. And here we are. So this is the student view. I'm going to just show you a couple of quick features. A lot of it you're just going to have to click around and try to figure out. There's some new stuff on here. They're always updating and changing the site, which is great, but then of course it means that I have to learn something new, and so therefore I don't really know all of the features on here. But let me show you where your account information is. Right up here in the corner, just click on that, and you can go to your profile. And your profile gives you some options. You can click on the edit button, and you can choose your favorite way to learn. You can choose a career goal. And this is all just kind of setting up your profile. Let's say I like reading. Okay, and it also gives you information about each job. You can see who your other classmates are. Look at cute little Alex there. You can, let's see, go to your settings, and if you want to put an email address in there again, you can. You can upload your avatar, which is fun. And then, of course, you need to save it. Over here, you can get the app on your smartphone, and that way you can actually check Edmodo from your smartphone or your iPad or whatever kind of device you have. And you can also sign up to get email or text alerts whenever I post something, and you can choose which things you want to see. Like, for instance, sometimes I'll just write a message, post something to the entire class. If those are the only kind of things that you want to hear or know about or get a text alert for, you can just click on that and click on text. You'll have to provide your phone number and find your phone provider and save updates. Okay, let's just pretend I did that. You can, looks like, change your password. That's new. And I do not know anything about that. So if you want to click around on that, you can. This is also where you can get help. They're pretty good about, if you ask a question, getting back with you with tech support. I'm not sure if students get tech support, but anyways, there's some frequently asked questions here. This bell is where you get your notification. So if I post something to the class, or if another student posts something to the class, it'll tell you right here, and you can click see all, and you'll be able to see those posts. Of course, I don't have any right now. Let's go back to home. Okay, I go back to home, and of course, this is where you're going to see all of the posts from myself and the your classmates. Let me show you how to create a post. All right, you'll notice this blue line here shows where I'm at within the site. Okay, so I'm going to go to post something. And let's say that I want to post to the entire group. So all of the kids in the class, including myself, are going to get to see this post. I will click on Collins Constellation 2015-16, and I can hit send. And now everybody can read that post. Let's say I just want to post to the teacher only. Well, I can do that too. I go to send to. Now, Katie Collins, that's me. I have signed on as a student. But here I am, and I've got the Big Dipper avatar next to me. So click on Mrs. Catherine Collins. Now this message is going to go to me and only me, so nobody else in the class is going to be able to read that. The cool thing about Edmodo is that it's totally safe. Students can post to the entire group, or they can post something to me privately, but they're not able to talk to each other privately. So I never have to worry about the kids posting anything that they shouldn't post or speaking privately. I can monitor everything, and so can you. When you sign up as a parent, or if you just log in using your student account, you can check and see what they've written and what they're doing at any time. This starts to get really cool because something that I love to do when we're able to get the computers in my room is to write something using Word. And then I like the students to upload it and send it to class, send it to a group. So let's just say I want to, gosh, I don't know. I'm just kind of picking something to post. This is something I found on Pinterest that I don't use, but Anyways, I just uploaded it. And now I can, if I wanted to, I could include a link from somewhere that I got off the internet and put that there and attach it. I'm not going to do that right now. Or I could include something from my backpack, which I'll tell you about here in a second. So anyways, I upload whatever I want, and then I hit send. And now the entire class can read my writing, and they can make comments on it. All you have to do is come down here and type a reply. Now, the like button is new, so I think that's pretty cool, and share is new. So I honestly have no idea. I think it looks like you can just share within Edmodo. So, I don't know, something cool, something new. All right, now let me show you something else. Click on okay, let me go home. And I am trying to find the folders. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. What I did was I went home, and then I clicked on Colin's Constellation group. That always just kind of resets it and takes you back to the original page. Now from here, I can go to folders, or I can go to members. I can see who all the members are, and I can read information about them. But what I want to show you right now are the folders. The folders contain resources for the parents and the kids, and this is what I talked about in the letter. That is a really cool place for you to go. I'm always adding stuff to this. It takes forever for me to find really good resources that go along with the curriculum. So as I find them, I usually try to go in here and add them to one of the mini folders. Some of these are, look, I've got addition drill practice on here. I've got some videos that link to my YouTube channel that show how to write different letters in cursive. Occasionally, like for instance, we're going to study Roberto Clemente a little bit later on, about 3 weeks from now. And I've got some videos on here that the students can watch that gives them information, background information about Roberto Clemente. Then, let's see, I've got to reset again. The folders button hasn't been working that great for some reason. You can see that the hand is blinking there. So it's thinking, here we go. There are all kinds of web links with math practice sites. Well, this is kind of old information about FCAT. Typing practice, which is awesome. I've got the link to the library in here. Think Central Access Instructions, the Oriole Beach Elementary website, online gradebook, all of this really good stuff that you should kind of click through and see what you can find. Let's see, what else do I have? See, again, it's not really wanting to go right back to the folders. So anyways, lots and lots of stuff for you to just look through. I'm not going to click on everything. You can find some of those things yourself. Then members, here's all the members. And here comes cute little Alex again. I just love that picture. Let me see. There's not much else I want to show you, but I will sometimes create groups. Like, for instance, last year we all wrote a book about an animal, and I had 4 different animal groups. So I created different groups so that each group could share information about their animal on Edmodo. And then that way the kids could access it from anywhere. So those groups will show up here. Like if your child was in the elephant group, then that would show up here and you could click on it and you could go to that group and see what that group was doing. The last thing I want to show you is the backpack. The backpack is where your child can keep information that they have collected on any given subject. Let's say if I wanted to add a file, let's say I wrote some